Wow, Emma, you're dating quite the wealthy guy, aren't you? Oh my gosh, Sarah, how did you find out about my boyfriend? That Hermes bag you posted yesterday caught my eye. Haven't seen you with one of those before. Oh, you noticed? Isn't it gorgeous? Well, when you post on Instagram 10 times a day, it's hard not to notice. And those posts are so flashy. Designer bags, luxury resort vacations. He must be loaded. I've been dying to tell someone about the amazing places he takes me. You used to complain about never going anywhere nice. Things have really changed. Isn't he amazing? Actually, he's a CEO. And he's so kind, always spoiling me. A CEO? That's quite impressive. Where does he work? Oh, you'll find out soon enough. He's really successful. I keep seeing him in your photos, even though they're always taken from behind, and I haven't seen his face. You two look really happy together. I hope you stay happy with your wonderful boyfriend. His suits are all custom made, you know. He has such expensive taste. You seem to really like showing off his wealth. Oh, I really do. And if you want us to be happy, you should hurry up and break up with Kevin. What? Don't you think it's about time to move on? Find someone better? Why would you suddenly say that about Kevin? Oh? Can't you tell even if those pictures were taken from behind? It's Kevin. What kind of girlfriend are you? It's Kevin? What are you talking about? Look at my latest post again. Look carefully. Wait a minute. Don't tell me the man in your photos is Kevin. Emma, are you dating my boyfriend? I'm your sister. Took you long enough. Sarah, you're so slow. How long has this been going on? Does it matter? He chose me. What's going on? Are you two really dating? Uh-huh. You've seen all our lovey-dovey photos, right? We're seriously dating. I can't believe this. How could you do this? It's not my fault he got bored with you. I see. You know, I always wanted to date a rich guy, just once. So I took Kevin from you. Rich guy? What are you talking about? You're still so clueless. How could you steal your sister's boyfriend? Wait, Kevin isn't rich. He's just a regular office worker. But you just said he was a CEO. I don't understand. None of this makes sense. Oh my God, Sarah, you really don't know anything. No, what? What are you hiding? What? Well, it doesn't matter if you don't know. You're just his ex-girlfriend now. A complete stranger. Ex-girlfriend? We haven't even broken up. Oh, you think you're still together? That's sad. Hey, explain what's going on. Sorry, I have to go to the luxury spa he booked for me. If you're that curious, ask him yourself. A spa at a time like this? Well, like you said, I'm going to be happy with my wonderful boyfriend, so hurry up and break up with Kevin properly, okay? You can't just drop this bomb and run off to a spa. Watch me. Besides, it's a couples massage. Can't keep him waiting. Emma, we need to talk about this properly. There's nothing to talk about. He upgraded from you to me. Simple as that. How can you be so cruel? I'm your sister. And I'm done doing you a favor. Better to know now than waste more time with him. You should thank me. Kevin, what's going on? Are you really dating my sister?
Finally figured it out, huh? You're such a slow woman. No wonder you got your boyfriend stolen away from you by your own sister.
So it's true. How could you do this?
I was getting tired of pretending anyway.
Pretending? What do you mean?
Pretending to be satisfied dating someone like you.
What?
A CEO like me isn't compatible with such a stupid woman. I need someone who matches my level. Young and beautiful Emma is perfect for a CEO like me.
Stop saying you're a CEO. You're lying.
Am I? You really know nothing about me, do you?
Wait, what's this about being a CEO? You were just a regular office worker.
That's what I wanted everyone to think.
What are you talking about?
I've been hiding it, but I work at my father's company. In other words, I'm the heir to the CEO position. On the surface, I was just an employee, but I'm actually the next CEO.
Really? Why did you hide it all this time?
You really want to know?
Yes, tell me everything.
Because you weren't worth telling. If I told you I was the CEO's son, you might have tried to force me into marriage. You were fine to date, but I never wanted to make you my wife.
What did you say?
You heard me. You were just a placeholder.
A placeholder.
If I'm getting married, it should be to someone young and beautiful. But you're playing quiet and not someone I could show off to my friends. I never once considered marrying you.
How could you?
Want to know why I really started dating you?
Tell me.
Because you're a good cook, and you're plain and don't cost much money. That's why I dated you. I hid being the CEO's son so we could break up without complications.
I thought we were seriously dating. I even thought about our future together, but you were dating me with the intention of breaking up all along?
Don't act so surprised. Did you really think someone like you could keep me interested?
Then why stay with me for 2 years?
Originally, I wasn't supposed to take over the company for a while. But Dad wanted to start enjoying his retirement early. When he suddenly told me to take over, I had to quickly find a suitable wife.
And that's when you targeted Emma? I can't believe you went after your girlfriend's sister.
Your sister made it very easy.
What do you mean?
Who would have thought that you had such a cute sister? Every time I visited your house, I was looking for a chance to get her contact information.
How long were you planning this?
Does it matter now?
How could you?
And I finally got her number and started dating her. We're really compatible, and dating her has been so much fun. So you're no longer needed. Just forget about me.
You're the worst. You betrayed me and you can't even apologize.
Should I apologize? Will that make you feel better?
You think this is a joke?
Oh, I haven't apologized yet? I'm so sorry for making you expect marriage.
That's not a real apology and you know it.
What do you want me to say? That I'm sorry for upgrading?
You and Emma are both terrible. I'll break up with you right now, so never show your face to me again.
That's fine. I got what I wanted anyway.
What's that supposed to mean?
Emma's already moved into my penthouse. She fits in perfectly with my lifestyle.
You two deserve each other.
Glad you finally understand. Now delete my number.
Already done. Have a nice life.
Trust me, I will. With Emma.
Sarah, did you get our wedding invitation? We just registered our marriage and we're having a ceremony. Yes, I got it this morning. Isn't the design gorgeous? I picked everything myself. Yes, I got it. That's quite a venue you've chosen. Isn't this the place where celebrities get married? Of course, nothing but the best for us. Must be expensive. Well, when you're a rising young CEO and a popular influencer getting married, this is the only kind of venue that has the prestige we need. As expected of an influencer with 300,000 followers. I saw your wedding announcement post. It even made it to online news sites. Did you see it trending? Hashtag CEO's wife was everywhere. You really love the attention, don't you? I never thought I'd become this popular. Just a few years ago, I was just a regular person. Yeah, I remember. Being famous isn't so different from our old life. Your posts about life as a CEO's wife really blew up, didn't they? Your followers increased so fast, and now you're a famous influencer. You're even going to be in fashion magazines as a model, right? 3 magazine covers next month! Can you believe it? You've certainly come a long way. It's hilarious how much you know about me. Are you secretly my biggest fan? I'm just your sister. A sister who follows all my social media. It's hard to miss when you post every hour. But being an influencer is tough too. That's why we had to invite 300 people to the wedding. 300 people? That's practically a state dinner. I know. The guest list took forever to compile. How many of them do you actually know? Between his business contacts and my social media connections, we have so many people we need to invite. Being too popular can be such a burden. It's going to be an incredibly lavish wedding. The flower budget alone is more than most people's entire weddings. That's quite something. But Kevin's paying for everything, so it's fine. Having a CEO husband is so reliable. That's nice. And guess what? I got 5 sponsors for the wedding. Sponsors? Plus, I'm planning to live stream the wedding. I'm sure my fans will send lots of super chats and gifts. Combined with the wedding gifts, we might even make a profit. That's quite something. It's a world I can't even imagine. Oh, about your outfit. What about it? Sarah, you'll dress appropriately, right? It would be embarrassing if people found out the popular influencer's sister is such a plain Jane. Oh, am I really allowed to come to your wedding? What kind of question is that? Well, considering our history. That's why we sent you an invitation. You're my family. Of course you're invited. But just so you know, don't you dare mention anything about being his ex-girlfriend or make any scandalous revelations. I'll sue you if you do. I wouldn't do that. And no talking to the press. Who would want to talk to me? Right. You wouldn't have the courage anyway. Besides, revealing that would just embarrass you. It would be like announcing to everyone, I'm such an unattractive woman that my sister stole my man. Excuse me? Just stating facts. You really haven't changed. So, see you at the wedding. It's a grand ceremony with 300 guests. So you absolutely must come. We're doing a live stream too, so if you show up dressed badly, I'll have you thrown out. Haven't you been checking social media? Huh? Maybe you should take a look. What do you mean? I've been too busy with wedding preparations to check social media. I know I've been posting less lately, which is bad for my fans, but... You should check right now. Kevin's company is in huge trouble for tax evasion. It's all over the major news outlets. What are you talking about? Just look at the trending topics. What? According to the latest news, he's already been arrested. They say he's being questioned by the police right now. Kevin's been arrested? Wait a minute. Tax evasion? Arrest? What's going on? The headlines are pretty clear. This has to be a mistake. Since you're a popular influencer, this is getting tons of attention online. They're publishing increasingly sensational headlines. Like, popular influencer's husband evades millions in taxes, the secret behind her luxurious lifestyle. They're practically making it sound like you're an accomplice. What? But I don't know anything about his company's affairs. Your luxury lifestyle posts aren't helping. But those were all gifts from Kevin. Oh, really? You have to believe me. The news is saying the investigation started because of suspicious spending patterns. What do you mean? All those designer bags and luxury vacations you've been posting about? Those were legitimate purchases. With what money? Legal money, of course. I wasn't involved at all, and I knew nothing about tax evasion. Did Kevin really do something like that? Don't ask me. I wouldn't know. If you're curious, why don't you go to the police station? Try asking if you can see Kevin. The police station? Are you crazy? Why not? If you're innocent. I can't go to the police station. What if they suspect me of being an accomplice and arrest me too? Running away looks suspicious too. I'm not running. I'm just being careful. Oh, there's an update to the news. It says, Emma's CEO husband denies the charges. Claims he left everything to his wife. What? He's saying you handled all the finances. No way. He's trying to pin this on me? But I don't know anything about it. I'm really not involved. All those posts about being the perfect CEO wife aren't helping your case. I was just playing a role for social media. The comments on your latest posts are getting nasty. This can't be happening. Just checking, but can you still have the wedding in this situation? I need to request time off work if it's still happening. How could we have a wedding? Are you crazy? What about all your sponsors? The sponsors? Oh no, they're already sending cancellation emails. Oh my, and I was looking forward to seeing your grand wedding. My followers are dropping by the thousands. Your #CEO's wife hashtag is trending again, but probably not for the reasons you wanted. But what should I do? We've already sent out all the invitations. I announced it to my fans, and now this happens. So the wedding is definitely canceled then? A luxury celebrity venue, 300 guests. But what can you do when the groom's being arrested? Stop it! This isn't funny. I'm not laughing. Hey, Sarah, what should I do? Surely I won't get arrested too, right? Have you ever signed any company documents? I don't remember. For now, maybe you should gather evidence that you're innocent. You have 300,000 fans, after all. For their sake, you need to prove you weren't involved. How do I do that? Maybe start by checking your own tax records? My tax records? Yes, your personal taxes. You've been filing those, right? I need to check something. I'll text you back. Emma? Emma, are you still there? You've been filing your taxes, right? Sarah, the company's tax evasion? It was all my fault. Kevin got arrested because of me. You're kidding. You really were evading taxes. I didn't mean to. How do you accidentally evade taxes? It's not that I was evading taxes. I just didn't know I needed to pay them. I've never filed a tax return, not even once. What? I thought it happened automatically. Nothing just happens automatically. How could you be this irresponsible? You know how Kevin took over the company from his parents? Apparently, his mother had always handled all the tax and back-end stuff, so Kevin thought I would take over those duties from her. And you didn't think to ask about any of this? I was busy with my influencer career. But you didn't take over anything? I thought someone else was handling it. Who? Right? I knew nothing about any of it. Actually, I thought Kevin was handling everything. So for 3 years since he took over the company, no taxes were paid at all. 3 years? Not a single tax payment. I was too focused on growing my following. Wow, no wonder the IRS got involved. But they can't arrest me for being stupid, right? I didn't know. Nobody told me I was in charge of any of that. Tax evasion is tax evasion, intentional or not. It's not fair. I didn't know about it, so it shouldn't be my fault. Getting arrested for something I didn't do on purpose is too harsh. Wait, but don't companies usually have tax accountants? I heard their company was quite large. Shouldn't professionals handle the tax matters? That's what I'm saying. How was I supposed to know? Did you ever meet with the company's accountant? Yes, they had a tax accountant when his parents were running things, but that accountant retired when his parents stepped down. We were supposed to find a new one, but I didn't know that either. So, no one has been handling the taxes at all. I thought it was being taken care of. I see. Kevin probably thought you were handling everything. But instead, you were just enjoying your luxurious lifestyle and posting it all over social media. I've heard the IRS has been cracking down on social media influencers lately. Really? They apparently keep an eye on flashy social media posts. Sometimes they even wait a few years before acting. Your posts might have actually triggered this investigation. My posts, but I was just sharing my life. Your luxury lifestyle posts with no visible income source? No way. Just to check, you have been paying your own taxes, right? As an influencer, you must have quite a bit of income. You've been filing your own personal tax returns, right? I've never done that. What? I didn't know I had to. How could you not know? Well, it's not my fault. I was just a regular person before. And when I was an office worker, the company handled everything. I didn't know influencers needed to file tax returns. That's not an excuse, you airhead influencer. What about all the brand deals? Were they supposed to be taxed too? All income needs to be reported. Even the gifts from the companies? Yes. Sarah, what should I do? At this rate, I'll get arrested just like Kevin. Yes, you'll definitely get arrested. And since there's been a lot of celebrity tax evasion cases lately, and this case is getting so much attention, they won't let this slide. There has to be a way out. You need to talk to a lawyer. Then I guess I have no choice but to run away. I've made up my mind. I'm flying overseas right now. What? You're planning to flee the country? That will only make things worse. I've already packed my bags. Are you insane? That's a federal crime. But what else can I do? I don't want to get arrested. Oh no, there are already people looking for me at the airport. You're at the airport? There are suspicious people searching for someone. They must be looking for me. Really? They're wearing suits. It must be the IRS. Just give up and turn yourself in quietly. That's all I can tell you. Goodbye. Wait, don't abandon me. Sarah, please respond.
Damn it! I was an idiot for making her my wife. I can't believe she didn't even know about tax returns.
Huh? Kevin, weren't you arrested?
They let me post bail.
Why are you messaging me?
I managed to get out on bail. I never thought this would happen to me. Everything is a complete disaster.
I heard everything from Emma. It seems like there were a lot of miscommunications and unfortunate circumstances. Too bad you have to cancel the wedding.
The wedding is the least of my problems.
What do you mean?
Wedding? I'm divorcing that idiot woman. I'll sign the divorce papers right away.
What? You're breaking up with Emma?
She ruined everything I worked for.
Wasn't it your responsibility to make sure the company was running properly?
Of course! She ruined my company. The company my parents carefully built up and passed down to me. Who knows how much we'll have to pay back in taxes? And my parents won't even talk to me anymore.
Your parents found out?
They're furious. Dad said I destroyed his legacy.
That sounds rough.
And now all my so-called friends are avoiding me.
Ugh, karma works fast.
I have nowhere to go now. Hey, Sarah, can I come to your place?
What?
Please, I need somewhere to stay.
Are you serious right now?
I want to be alone right now. None of my friends are answering my calls. Please just be there for me.
After everything you've done?
You were always the sensible one. I should have stayed with you.
I'll have to decline. If I'm seen with you, people might think I'm involved too. Besides, we're not dating anymore. We're just strangers now. I have no obligation to be there for you.
But we have history together.
History you threw away.
But
You chose Emma over me because you thought she was more your level, right? That's why you married her. So don't break up with her over this. Go be with her. If you have nowhere to go, why don't you head to the police station where Emma is?
you want me to go back after I just paid bail?
Your wife needs you.
She's not my wife anymore.
Well, I'm not involved in this, so I'll be leaving now.
Wait, Sarah!
What now?
Please don't abandon me.
Like you abandoned me for my sister?
That was a mistake. I see that now.
If you two manage to resolve everything and have another wedding ceremony, let me know. I'll celebrate with all my heart then. Now, go face the consequences of your actions.
I was wrong about everything.
Yes, you were.
Give me another chance.
Goodbye, Kevin.
I still love you.
You should have thought about that 3 years ago. In the end, Kevin trudged back to the police station. Emma desperately tried to explain that she didn't know anything and didn't mean to evade taxes, but they wouldn't let her off easily. Actually, her attempted escape overseas made the police even more suspicious of her. Apparently, their combined tax evasion amounted to over $1 million. With tax evasion of that scale, they're unlikely to get suspended sentences. They might actually serve prison time. I found their wedding invitation being sold on eBay for $10. As a collector's item, the tax evasion wedding that never was.
Thank you for watching all the way until the end. If you felt good after watching this video, please like the video. If not, please leave a comment and give us your feedback. Also, don't forget to subscribe. Your comments and likes help this channel grow. We hope you enjoy our other stories as well.